Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, then why not? To make up for it, I think you should go and watch my last video where I met James Charles. Such a good and fresh vlog. So talking about James Charles, I'm wearing his Sisters hoodie again, and you can get it at sistersapparel.com. I got his jumpsuit coming, should be coming tomorrow or Saturday. So let me know if you want me to show you my collection of James Charles merch and his palette, and I will certainly do that for you, so just comment down below. The wigs in the background, love that. If you live under a pineapple, you probably wouldn't have seen this trend, but there's a big trend at the moment on Instagram and YouTube where people are turning themselves into Bratz dolls, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I was inspired by Abby Rabbit's artistry. I'll link her down below and I'll post her photo here. I was watching her live and I was inspired by her, and then I saw that many other influencers too. And then I saw... And then... Oh my god. And then I saw many other influencers such as Nikki Tutorials and my queen, James Charles. So I thought, why not? Why don't I do it? Jump on that bandwagon. I'm going to start by moisturising my face. It smells like a boyfriend. Can't relate. Can you hear that ASMR? By the way, if I look over into this way, that's where my mirror is. So that's where I'm going to be looking. Sis, there's my crutches in the background. I'm not going to say how I really badly sprained my ankle, because that's embarrassing, you know. But something happened when I was out. And I sprained my ankle, so I'm going to be on crutches for a few days. Today is currently Thursday. And I did it on Tuesday night, and I've not been back to school ever since. That's kind of good and fresh. I get to film and rest and get some Zeds and not do schoolwork. I've got my GCSEs coming up. Now that I'm all moisturised and I smell like a boy, I always smell like vanilla, I'm going to block out my brows using a glue stick. It is non-toxic and solvent-free, and it's for paper and card work. Not paper or card work. But the key thing is that it's non-toxic, so guessing it's face safe. This is what drag queens do a lot to draw in more female brows, and that's what people do when they do big creative looks. It's in my eyelashes, are you kidding me? Excuse me. Sir, you're not supposed to be there. Essentially, what you do is just put on loads of glue onto your... Is that a bird? It is! Hi sister! There's a bird in my garden, by the way. Sorry, I get distracted by everything. You probably know that by watching my videos. But so what you want to feel is that the brow hairs are flat to your head, so you get glue and you cover your eyebrows in it, like, but yeah, do very that, and it wants to be stuck to your head, so there's no texture, so it looks like natural brows, and you get a spoolie and just push right through. It's kind of moist. Now it feels very slick. I'm just gonna do the other one, wait for it to dry and put on another layer. So it's like, maybe like 20-30 minutes later, I started watching Jenna Marbles, and I get distracted easily. I put 3 coats on each brow, and they kind of stuck to my face. Oh, what am I doing? Please stop. Stop. I'm gonna get some translucent setting powder and set my eyebrows. This is the part that ruins my bed, so can't wait, but just tap. Why is it coming out so slowly? There's like so much in here. Look, there's so much in here, I've like hardly even used it, so I don't know what it's doing. It's gonna make a mess. Just really press that deep into your brows. That was disgusting. As you can see, I'm really beating it in there for a real one. And my eyebrows are laid flat. My eyebrows are still definitely like, they're flat, but you can still see them. Oh, because there's no foundation on yet. I'm just gonna go and get some more powder. And when it's everywhere. I look like an addict. A Coke addict. Get your mind out the gutter. I meant Coke addict. Cherry Coke addict. We only drink cherry Coke on this channel because it's what?
Cherry pieces.
I look horrifying. Let's get some
Foundation.
Whoa!
Yeah.
By my new single, I'm just gonna paint over my eyebrows in it, which will help to colour correct them. It will get the blue tones out. And it will actually give me some use out of this ugly lipstick. Bratz are perfect, and I am definitely not. So I'm also going to put this on like the blue tones of my I look horrifying. I'm gonna put it on the blue tones of my face to cancel that out. I'm gonna put it on my mustache area. I swear this is turning into a drag tutorial. Not mad at it. If anyone wants a drag tutorial, comment down below as well. Love that. I'm not good at it, but like it's fun, you know. I'm just putting the green on my red areas and my spots. I was supposed to not wear any more makeup because I have a runway show in Milan soon and my skin is this, like, terrible. So I was gonna stop wearing makeup for a while and now we're here. Now that I look beautiful, I'm just gonna blend this out. I'm gonna set down my brows with some more powder. And then we're gonna go in with foundation and concealer. This is like the first time I properly glued down my brows. Every time I've gone to a drag show, I've attempted and just hasn't gone my way. So I usually use my natural brows, or I just glue down the end of my brows. But I'm really like happy with this. Like, you're kidding me, for like my first proper time, like I deserve more followers. Kidding. Now I'm just gonna put some concealer on my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour, and I'm just gonna put it right over. This is in the shade 0.5, by the way. I'm also gonna put it on the peach areas. Just gonna blend my concealer out with a beauty blender. To go straight in with the foundation, which is the, if already knows, the Maybelline Superstay, and I have the shades 05 Light Beige and 48 Sun Beige, and I like to mix them because some days I'm feeling like I want to be a bit more tanned, some days I feel like I want to be a bit more pale, so I like the freedom of mixing. This beauty blender smells really good. When you do foundation, make sure to drag it down your neck and do your ears as well. If the angle keeps on slightly changing, it's because I keep on like leaving the room to do things, or like I'm watching like Jenna Marple's YouTube video at the moment, so that's why it keeps on changing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal using the same concealer from earlier, but I'm gonna mix shade 0.5 and 6.5 to get me that kind of snatch look. I use 6.5 where I'd usually conceal, and I'm gonna put the white one at the very like start of it, so it looks more like snatched and highlighted. I'm gonna do more of a like a dramatic highlight today. Remember when everyone used to like highlight like this for like every day? Honestly, me, I kind of still do this sometimes. And this is the extra like pale one. And I'm just gonna go right at the start of my eyes, in the center of here, and down my nose bridge. I'm just gonna blend it out. Now I'm gonna contour using the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I'm just gonna put it in the usual places. So starting from here, I'm gonna drag it down to here. And then the same on the other side. I'm gonna go a bit heavy with my contour today to make my forehead a bit smaller. This is important, like I've got kind of a sharp jawline. I learnt this from Valentina, by the way. So what you do is you go from here and you miss out the... That will give your face a more feminine appearance. For my nose, I'm going to be very light with it because I don't want it to be too dark. I'm just going to blend that out. It's starting to get dark, love that. So now I'm going to set my face with powder again. This is some tea. So I met Aquaria on Tuesday, the night that I sprained my ankle and got crutches. And there was this really thick... Is this even the right brush? I don't know. But there was this really thick guy there that went in my eye, love that. And I was too nervous to say anything to him, and I was with my mum. So I kept on smiling at him, and he was smiling at me back, and that's probably because it's friendly, I don't know. But he kept on like looking around to look at me, and I was like, oh, he's kind of like fit. Bit small, but fit nevertheless. So my plan was to try and find him on Instagram, and I did. After like, today's Thursday, so after like 2 days, finally found him from being a stalker. We have mutual friends, by the way. Kind of love that, kind of fresh. So yeah, I finally found him, and guess what, he has a boyfriend. So love that even more. But like, are we surprised? No. You follow me on Instagram. If you don't, you should follow me. It's __dart_dx and then y. It will link down below. Yeah, so I do Facetune. I use this smoothing tool, and I change my eyes because I have this iconic, I'm calling it iconic, nobody calls that, but like a white under my eye. It just makes me look more dollish, and I do that in every post. But that's just it. I just use the smooth tool and the eye colouring tool. Maybe sometimes I Facetune my makeup to look a little brighter, but I never Facetune and put things there that aren't there already, because I feel like your photos are like a show of what art and makeup you can do, and if you fake that, then, and A, that's not true talent, so that's embarrassing, and B, if someone books you on a job or sees you in real life and you look different, that's just, it won't be good, you know. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been doing this for so long, it's starting to get dark, so sorry for if the lighting keeps on changing. If it gets too dark, I'll bring out my light. Now to powder contour, I'm going to go with the James Charles palette and use this cool toned brown on my contour. Take a light layer and then tap it off, otherwise you will look too muddy. Like that. I'm going to blend it out afterwards, so hopefully it'll be fine. Now I'm just going to blend this out. I just put on some face powder, and I'm going to go back in the James Charles palette and use the white shade and put that back over my... I'm going to go in and bronze up and add some warm goldenness to my cheeks. For my drag looks, I love to be really rosy and put a lot of blush on, so I'm going to use the, I broke it by the way, I broke it in a video that's not come out yet. It's the shade Party by Tarte Cosmetics. This is the part that I'm most scared to do. I've never drawn on my eyebrows like properly, so kind of shook. I'm going to use this PS Primark brand lip liner and crayon duo. The Bratz eyebrows start about here and they end just about here. I think that's okay. I'm just going to fill that in. I'm actually kind of shook and proud, so I'm just going to conceal this out. That reminded me of Antonio Garza. What is going on? Camera was facing that way. That's where my window is with the natural light. But now it's dark because it's 5 PM and I started at 12 PM. And this is all that I've done. Oh my god, you're kidding me. So we're going to get onto the eyeshadow now. And my girl is rocking some pinks. So to prime my eyelids, I'm just going to get my concealer and put it all over. Oh, by the way, the mirror's just here. So again, if I look over, it's because I'm looking into my mirror. You do not set this. This is what the pigments are going to stick to. I'm going to go in the Blood Sugar palette and go in with the shade Tongue Pop. And with that shade from the James Charles X Morphe palette. More brown than the look on the Bratz. So I'm going to go and use the shade Skip from the James Charles palette as well. Honestly, I really don't know why I didn't start with my crease first and then cut it. It's probably what I'm going to have to go back and do anyway, so yeah, next time start with your crease. I don't know why I didn't. I'm going to get a brush like this, which is like kind of a smudger brush. I can't believe I just did that, that was so bad. I'm going to take the shade Extraction from the Blood Sugar palette and I'm going to mix it with the shade Red Ochre. First of all, I'm going to like place where I want it to be. In the photo, it gets more to a lighter pink as it goes out. I'm going to use the shade Cavity from Blood Sugar. I'm going to mix it with Skip from James Charles X Morphe palette. And I'm going to mix it with Love Letter from Madame Renaissance. Now I'm going to use the shade Extraction and Red Ochre. And I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to go back in with the shade Cavity, Love Letter from the ABH palette and Skip to fill in this part. Take a fluffy brush and blend out the edges. Now it's time to do the bottom lash line. So I'm going to take the shade Love Letter from Madame Renaissance palette and I'm going to mix it with the bright pink shade Skip from the James Charles X Morphe palette. The Modern Twist Kajal eyeliner in the shade Squid and I'm going to put it in my waterline just under and I'm going to cut my lid with it. Now I've done one eye, I'm going to do the other eye off camera. But I'm so tired now, but I'm finally done. So now I'm going to highlight. To highlight, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Princess Cut, and this is probably one of my most blinding highlights ever. Now I've got my like actual lights on, I can show you how blinding it is. Can you? Oh my god, Jeffree Star did that. He really snapped on this one. First, I'm gonna get my Kat Von D setting spray. Girl, no Kat Von D in 2019, but this is a good setting spray and the only one I have, so we're gonna use it. Girl, I'm gonna move in really close so you can catch this. I'm more highlighted than Farrah Moon, like, you kidding me? Talk about Farrah Moon, oh my god, I really missed her. I can't believe that she went out second. Spoilers, sorry. But yeah, I really thought that she was gonna do well this season. And her looks were sickening, like, you can't even lie. Shut up! Oh my god! You see this? I'm sister shock right now. We all know that Bratz were the true Kylie Jenners. They had big pouty lips before Kylie Jenner ever did. So if you ask me, I think Kylie Jenner ripped them off. By the way, I forgot to mention the lip liner I was using is by Illamasqua and it's in the shade Fantasy, like Valentina's Fantasy. And here we have it, the final look. So I'm just gonna go and get changed and I'll be back in a second. This is the final look. Comment down below if you think I achieved the look. I think I kind of did. I kind of put my own kind of spin onto it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to watch my last video or any other video that you want to watch and comment down below any video ideas if you want me to do another full-on drag look. Mwah! Thanks for watching. Bye! Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before then why not? To make up for it, I think you should go and watch my last video where I met James Charles. So